So the hiatus is officially upon us.
Yep.
It has begun. No more ponies for a while.
Well.
Shh. No, we won't mention the ones that are already out.
No, well.
We won't mention those.
Well, My Little Pony.
The hiatus is here.
But My Little Pony Equestria Girls,
No. Well, anyway, yeah. Hiatus won't stop us. We still do actually have pony things to talk about.
Quite a few.
Yes, they're just not entirely a pony. Anyway, let's get to that. Yeah, welcome to Pony 411. This is episode 185 for the week of June 25th. I am Alca7raz, and with me is Nemesis.
Hey there.
And yes, like we mentioned, the hiatus is here. The season 7 is in its mid-season break.
It's a hiatus.
So, yes, I just didn't want to keep repeating myself. Hiatus this, hiatus that. Yes. Gonna give us a hernia.
Oh.
With all the hiatus. See if you catch that one. Anyway. We do actually still have some things to talk about, so we're not gonna stop ourselves. We've got some Equestria Girls stuff to talk about for the next few weeks, so we're gonna do that
Slowly but surely.
We'll get there. So yeah, we've got another standard set of episode stuff to talk about this week. Some news. Got a comic to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah. And then a little bit of fan content after our main discussion.
Yep.
Which, like we said, is going to be Equestria Girls, because the specials are releasing. Let's clarify that, because we follow the U.S. releases. So yes, I think we can just jump right in as per our usual. Let's get to the news. If you would like to follow along, you can find all of our show notes at pony411.libsyn.com/show notes. Remember, that's LIBSYN. So go there, click the link for this episode, and let's get to this. In convention news, Ponyville Cider Fest has announced Tabitha St. Germain. Yes.
Yep.
Blabitha. And she is currently going by on Twitter. Galacon is reminding everyone about their cosplay contest. They are still needing more people to sign up. If they don't get enough, they might have to cancel
Oh, no.
So yeah, if you're wanting to be part of that, make sure you sign up quickly. High Roller PonyCon has panelist applications open now.
Yes.
So.
Vegas.
It's Vegas.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Maybe the third time's a charm. Equestria LA has announced Katrina Hadley as well as an art auction to help Jen Blakes with her medical bills. Crystal Fair St. Louis is only a one-day event this year, apparently.
This fall.
Yeah. Budget concerns.
Money.
So yeah, next year they do still plan on having a full convention, though. So, good luck to them on that. Into fandom news, another fan game called Daring Do Origins is in progress. This looks to be
Origins.
Yeah, it had to be
Origins of all
Origins.
All
Yes.
things they could have said Origins.
Origins.
Oranges. Daring Do Oranges.
Right. Yeah, it's a Daring Do action platformer 3D kind of game.
Pretty much.
It looks very much in like tech demo at this point, but it is in progress. It is happening.
For now.
It's... And Legends of Equestria will enter its open access release August 19th.
Yes.
Yes.
No longer just weekends.
Yes, and it's not a limited, because it's, for the time being, it's in a limited...
Yes, right now it is.
...access release, so like a closed beta. So it's going into full open beta.
In a little less than 2 months.
It's happening. Get your butt sliding simulator ready.
They probably fix that.
I hope not. I sure hope that becomes an ascended bug. That was
it.
too wonderful.
Oh, no.
That was too wonderful to fix. Into merchandise news, the first wave of the All About brushables have been listed on Amazon. This is the one with like the murals on the side.
Yep, mirrors on the side of the ponies.
Yes.
Just to make sure you fully understand.
Yes. We've talked about them a few times before, but it looks like the first wave has appeared. So there's some other ones that we know about that aren't listed, so we're assuming that those are like Wave 2 or whatnot. Images of the Stratus Skyranger Guardians of Harmony movie figure are out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, with packaging and stuff like that. So
The hippogriff.
Yep, it's a hippogriff. It's one of those Guardians of Harmony movie figures.
Yeah.
Combined packaging stuff.
Because, yeah, pretty much everything's going to start getting movie packaging now. Even if it has nothing to do with the movie.
Yes, even if it has nothing to do with the movie. I think I know which one you're talking about there. Another golden book, this one called Sea Ponies Make a Splash, has been listed on Amazon.
Yep.
Little
Sea
golden
ponies.
books. Yep.
I mean,
Shooby-doo.
duh.
The first expansion to the officially licensed MLP tabletop RPG has been released. This is called Curse of the Statuettes. It's for the, I believe, Tales of Equestria RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name.
The pen and paper RPG.
Yep, tabletop. Tabletop RPGs.
Roll for crit.
Yep. You get a natural 20.
Natural 1.
You don't get a natural 1. That 20 lets you do anything, though.
That 1 could lead to some hilarious things, though.
Something you should have got.
Also, 20s can lead to funny things like you punch a god so hard he explodes.
Yes. I've read so many stories. Anyway, Budge Studio has made another mobile pony game called Harmony Quest. It's for iOS.
It's
right
an
now.
endless runner, I think.
Yeah, looks something like that.
And every time I see Budge Studios, I think Bungie Studios. Like, no,
It's like, no.
Wait, Bungie
no.
Studios? Huh?
That would be really cool, but I don't think
doubt.
it's ever going to happen.
Doubts.
Augmented reality coloring books are now a thing thanks to Divar. Yes. They are kind of interesting. Coloring book, you use this augmented reality app, and it will show a 3D version of the thing you draw.
Yep.
And what colors you draw it on will show on the 3D figure. So that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Could also be absolutely horrifying depending on what colors. But yes, kind of neat. It's a thing. In comic news, the Friends Forever series is heading to Poland. Yeah, they are translating it and heading it out that direction.
And then somehow they release comics way early in Poland in English.
How do you do that?
Somehow, I don't know.
Friends Forever is done. It's over. There are no new ones to release early.
Or are there? Poland will find a way.
Poland, like life, finds a way. A preview for Legends of Magic number 4 is up on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
And the IDW solicitations for September are up, so more synopses. This time we've got Legends of Magic number 6. Its synopsis is, the famous healer Mage Meadowbrook comes to an abandoned village. A search for the town's residents will reveal a terrible affliction that may be incurable unless Mage can think quick. Gotta
go fast because Bull's too slow.
Sometimes you just gotta take it easy. Yes, Mage Meadowbrook. And this does have a special cover by Leakfish.
Again.
Yay! Leakfish doing more variants. That's kind of cool. We also have Friendship is Magic issue number 58. Following the notes of Mage Meadowbrook, Fluttershy and Twilight Sparkle search for an elusive flower that could possibly cure any ailment. But as the search turns into obsession, Twilight risks losing the flower forever.
Huh.
Yeah, so we actually have a tie-in in different comic lines.
Right.
So that's kind of neat.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so we also have the movie prequel number 4 comic. Its little synopsis thing is, the final prequel issue hits featuring the most mysterious new enemy the ponies have faced yet. The exciting caper that leads to the upcoming movie comes to a surprising conclusion.
Oh no.
Yes. Also, there's an adaptation of the movie coming in October, apparently. Early solicitation on that one. And into our last bit of news, because there's apparently no Equestria Girls news. Right.
Well, we already know everything about that right now.
Yeah. Movie-style vectors for Celestia and Cadence have popped up. One of them in some merchandise and the other in a tweet about Celestia Day, because, yeah, summer just started.
Yeah.
Summer solstice happened.
Summer solstice.
So, yes, now we know kind of what they'll look like in the movie.
Not that much different.
Nope.
Mostly small details.
Yep. Which is about the same way it's been going for everyone.
Yep.
The writer for the MLP movie, Joe Ballerini, did an AMA and answered some interesting questions.
Yeah, one of the writers.
Yeah, one of the writers.
Because we know Vogel and McCarthy are also helping write this.
Yep.
He just kind of was... A lot of people assumed he wasn't writing anymore because he just kind of went silent for a while.
Yeah. But no, he's involved here. Yeah, I think most of the questions on the AMA were just general questions about his work and stuff like that, and not a huge amount of specific around the movie. If you're interested, click the link in the show notes you should be reading, and go check it out for yourself.
There's a lot there.
Yeah, it's a lot. We won't go through it here. And Cine Europe has confirmed that the MLP movie trailer will be airing before Despicable Me 3.
Yeah.
Yep, we're finally gonna get a trailer.
Woo, woo.
Finally.
Woo. Let's see if they mess up the RGB values again.
Oh, boy. Why does everyone look like they have massive bags under their eyes? So, yes, that is the news. Decent amount.
Yeah. About normal.
Yeah. So, yes, moving on to our discussions. First up, we're going to talk about a comic.
Yes. This is actually Friendship is Magic number 55. And it's written by Christina Rice with art by Agnes Garboska and colors by Heather Breckel.
Neat.
Within this, let's see, the Wonderbolts are putting on a show for the Yaks in Yakistan. And Pinky's there and Dash's parents are there because I guess they're going to kind of attend every single show of Dash's now.
Makes sense.
And then all of a sudden, dragons.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they have to run and hide, and then the Spitfire's hesitant about stuff, and that's more or less the gist of things. With some more
At least
stuff.
the first half of things.
Yeah. And then they fight dragons. That's what happens, basically. So, it's obviously not done when you get to the end. It's pretty clear that, and if you've also seen the synopses for upcoming issues, you know that issue 56 will continue this story. So, it's interesting in some ways. It does, I think there's one part in particular that kind of breaks some people's headcanons, for sure, regarding the Wonderbolts. The Wonderbolts are not fighters.
Not anymore.
All. Yeah. Well, that was the thing, was Spitfire says straight up. Where was it? Yeah, the Wonderbolts are not fighters.
They're not warriors.
They're not warriors. So they're great flyers, not warriors, which kind of kill. A lot of people assume that the Wonderbolts are just kind of part of the military in the sense that, well, they're an active part of the military.
Yeah,
But they're not, apparently, according to this.
Yeah, because we know for a fact they came from them.
Yes.
As we learned from testing 1, 2, 3.
What's interesting, too, is the episode Secret of My Excess. They were the ones who showed up to fight the dragon.
Yeah, so it's like, I wonder if the comic kind of missed that canon or
possible.
Not.
Anyway, it's an interesting thing. It's got nice art. Agnes does nice art.
Yes.
There's a nice thing. It's like, oh, hey, yeah, there's... it takes place clearly after the mid-season finale because Dash's parents and Pinky's honorary yak and everything. So it takes place there right in the timeline, I guess. Although, whoa, I just realized there's one panel was a little... some of the lines were a little thickly inked.
Right.
So that's I'm not sure if it was a printing error or what.
Could be. Printing error,
yeah,
maybe
it's kind of interesting.
Error.
We don't have the whole story yet, so we can't really make a judgment call on that yet.
I think it's a good opener.
Yeah,
I think it's a good start.
A good start. I think it's only a 2-issue arc, so we'll find out later how it ends. Because we got...
My assumption is there's probably going to be less action in the second half.
More talky.
Yeah, the second half's probably going to be more talky.
That doesn't always go well.
It doesn't, but that's where my expectations are, so...
And this, the dragons start just punching or something. But anyway,
yaks.
Yeah, and also yaks apparently don't show a lot of emotions when it comes to excitement.
Well, Pinky has good experience in dealing with those who don't show emotions very well.
Yeah.
So I guess she's perfect for this. She makes a perfect ambassador. She really does.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I liked it.
It's interesting. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't completely go south very fast or anything like some other high expectation things.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked it. It had some good backstory on Dash, too.
Yeah, it was fun. It was actually a lot of fun.
It was cool. It was
cool.
Yeah,
that's what the other thing I forgot was, Dash's
Yeah, there's a little bit of backstory stuff on there. And I thought it was cute and adorable.
May or may not be canon. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know. It's always like...
Be canon means it's canon until otherwise proven.
So it
we
is
won't know.
Watch
it. There'll be an episode next season that completely kills that whole flashback.
Aww. I don't know.
Done that a lot.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to the next.
It was fun. We'll hold on whether or not it's worth it until after the next issue.
I'm hoping it's good because I'm looking forward to it based off of this
I'm hoping
one.
it too, but
I'm not expecting a huge amount of action because I think it was like action in this one and I don't know, can I say diplomacy for the next half?
Aggressive negotiation.
Christ.
Oh, episode 2 always come through in the end.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to our main discussion. The first Equestria Girls Special, Dance Magic. So yeah, quick overview, synopsis of what happened in this one. The main 7,
the Humane
7, yes, are raising money to fix up Camp Everfree. They've been doing some things and like car washes and such, and they don't have enough. They're only about halfway there. So Rarity goes to try and find some way to make more money. Ends up coming across this contest for a dance music video. And says, yes, we'll do that. And she gets an idea and ends up running into the Crystal Prep Girls, and they talk about that. Then the Humane's having it back together, and they're, Rarity's giving them all the ideas, and they try and do their dance stuff, and it's not going so well. And so they try and come up with some other ideas, and not going so well, because they find out that the Crystal Prep Girls are copying their ideas. They try to make new ideas, doesn't work so well. Then Rarity finds out that the Crystal Prep Girls aren't having a very good time either with coming with new music. They decide to work together. Everything goes well. They win the prize. Everyone's happy.
Pretty much.
Yeah. A little bit rambly there, but whatever.
A little bit.
So it was all right.
Right. It was all right.
It was all right. There was a bunch of funny points, and it was fairly well done. I will say that. It was primarily around Rarity.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge fan of Rarity.
Nope.
So that does kind of dial it down for me a bit there, but I know that's just me.
Right.
There were some really good parts though. Mm-hmm. So overall, I did think they did it well. It was pretty good.
I really like this one actually. I wasn't sure what to expect from this one, and I actually wound up liking it a lot. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I wasn't expecting a Rarity focus because almost all the Equestria Girls stuff focus on Sunset and or Twilight, and this one goes Rarity, and I was like, oh, okay. And it was a lot of fun just watching this play out. I really actually thought this one really did a good job. It was a good thing. It was nice seeing a returning antagonist, so to speak. It was nice, although still wish, sirens, but hey. What you gonna do, right?
What you gonna do?
This is actually written by GM Barrow, although it says Burrow in the beginning.
Someone typoed.
Yeah, and she says, yes, I know about the typo. I saw her say, yes, I know they messed up my name. Unless you watch the American broadcast where they actually corrected it to Barrow and actually didn't use the GM, they used her full name this time, so there you go. Well. Yeah, she wrote this, which, oh, hey, cool.
Yeah.
I know some people are really down on her stuff that she's written so far.
Aw.
But I think, actually, I like both of her episodes in Friendships and Magic, and I like this one as well. The thing was with Rarity, just kind of, you can kind of see that something's up because she's talking up how amazing her idea is without actually saying her idea when she first was coming up with it.
Yeah, Spike caught it, though.
Yeah, Spike caught it because Spike's a dog.
Spike's a dog.
You got nothing.
You got nothing, don't you? How did you know?
Yeah, just also, they open up with the car wash thing and just that's of a classic money raiser and
yep.
Yeah, because apparently what was the other things? They came up with a bake sale,
dog bake sale. Then Twilight and Fluttershy had a dog baby
doggy daycare. And then the Sunset Dash came up with the car wash, and I guess Applejack just
had nothing.
Applejack, come on, pull your weight. But
I was half expecting, it's Applejack and Rarity's turn to come up with something together.
No,
but no,
it's Rarity. But yeah, it was interesting seeing the Shadow Bolts again because they didn't get a whole lot of. They were there. They didn't really do a whole lot in the friendship games. If we're going to be honest.
we're going to be completely honest, they weren't exactly
We're
the
gonna
focus.
be like sugarcoat. Be brutally honest.
Brutally honest.
But also interesting enough, I know something in the credits. Lemon Zest apparently has been renamed to Lemon Tart.
Lemon tart. I wonder why.
Also, I noticed one there was one noticeable absence. No Indigo Zap,
Right.
which is interesting in and of itself.
Yes.
Because it's not like they didn't have the voice actor, because that's Kelly Sheridan. They obviously had her available. I mean, considering what's coming soon.
Yes.
So it's just kind of interesting. She's just not there.
Not there.
I guess she just like, no, I'm not dancing. No.
Could be. I mean,
We don't know much about the
Crystal-
characters. We have nothing really to...
Crystal Prep is a big school.
Yeah.
I mean, she may have been busy.
It is. And that's, speaking of Crystal Prep, it's interesting they dropped the, I guess, kind of told us what happened to Cinch. Sort of.
Sort of.
It's now Principal Cadence.
Yes.
And which means Cinch is out, which we don't know if she quit or she was fired.
She got canned.
Yeah, I would suspect it would not surprise me based off how they are so focused on results that she got canned by a school board or administration or whatever.
You know, I'm going to take the more optimistic route, and, you know, the fact that she was absolutely horrible finally came back and bit her.
Right. So she got canned then.
She still got canned, but not because she lost the games, because they found out she's actually a really horrible person.
Oh, what, they found out she blackmailed a student?
Yeah, that she's actually a really horrible person.
Right.
Let's make the school board actually good group of people.
This is also, I think Rarity in this one is also just generally kind of in a very strong form, just because this Rarity kind of having her little mini meltdowns and stuff, include mascara running, faint on the drama fainting couch and everything.
Yep, eating ice cream.
Even making the nom nom noises.
Nom.
That was, yeah, I was not expecting a Rarity focus, and it just kind of caught me off guard, and I was genuinely and, well, pleasantly surprised. It was, yeah, we saw that as Twilight pointed out, it was really, really risky what they did, because they had half the money raised. And basically, yeah, they could get twice the money they needed, but they also had to spend all the money they already had to do so. That is really on a contest.
Yes, on a contest. It's like, who else? Was it just like, were they the only entry?
Were they the only two entries, or
well, only one entry?
Yeah, one entry. Yeah.
Well,
initially it was two entries. So
initially it was, but
there must have been others. But they just were one because, well, they had to win, or else it was all for nothing. That dock is not getting rebuilt again.
Yeah.
Also, the outfits they had were interesting. I noticed again they were going with sunset and kind of a more Greco-Roman theme for her outfit, which is interesting.
That was quite an interesting outfit.
Yeah, it almost kind of reminded me of Pyrrha from
Oh no.
Ruby.
Oh no, you really want to make that reference?
No, I don't. Except, everything's fine.
Nothing bad ever happened.
Yeah.
Except it did.
No.
It did.
No, it didn't, though. Thanks, Nora. You made everything better. But, yeah, so, or actually kind of in a sense, if more topical, Wonder Woman.
I do think out of all the outfits, Sunsets was the most interesting.
Yeah. Dash had a tracksuit.
Yeah.
And so did Pinky to some parts.
Yeah.
But otherwise she was like 80s. And yeah. I'm trying to remember. Twilight was, I'm not sure.
It was Sunsets that stands out the most,
Yeah.
I think.
That was good. I also liked, we did see Photo Finish. She was filming.
Yes.
That was a nice little touch. It's like, oh, hey, good. They were a little, I guess,
got the right character.
there.
Yes, consistency.
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, Rarity was directing it. She even had the just kind of director's chair, just trying to get everyone to, because, yeah, apparently none of them are really that great at dancing.
They're not that great.
Oh.
They got better, though, because they had help.
Yeah, they got help because apparently that's what the Shadow Boats are really good at, but they're apparently terrible with music.
Yep.
So how about that?
How about them apples?
And also name drop with Sapphire Showers. So
Yes.
hey, she's still around.
She's a thing.
But also, it was also when they were trying to come up with alternate ideas. That was actually a pretty cool little set.
Yeah.
They had Applejack. They're all in cowboy outfits. When Sunset's a black outfit, may or may not have been a reference to Westworld.
I believe it was.
It was.
Ishii.
He teased it might be
Yeah.
a reference. Of course, because it's like, why is Sunset wearing black? Is that supposed to because like
Yes.
often that's used on the bad guy. She's not the bad guy though. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Or is she?
No. Then we got Dashes and Daring Do all running through a jungle. Implications that also that weirdly enough that these might be more real because freaking out about an arrow.
Oh my.
Oh no. And then Pinkies. I like that art style thing right there.
That was fun.
That was great. Just on the moon and also just like the tapping the mic, Tyler tapping a mic against her helmet. Because
yes, but it's a music video, so you don't actually sing in the video.
I know, but I just like that. It's just funny. Just tap.
I've seen.
I mean, at
stuff
first
like
it's
that.
like, okay, this sounds like a good idea. On the moon, okay, you can have an interest, and then okay, nope, Pinky.
You could still pull it off depending on the song.
She's just floating around on the moon. It's
You
like,
could
okay,
still, depending on the
that'd
song.
be a weird song.
That happens. These are things that exist in the world.
It is.
Especially with that art style.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm trying to think of something. Oh, it was also the other thing was kind of they actually did manage to make the Shadow Boats a little sympathetic, I guess. They weren't just straight up bad.
Yeah, they were just trying to get out of their old habits.
Yeah, that and also they had made a promise like, okay,
yeah,
here's an easy one. It's kind of the same thing. We need to raise money. Right. Because apparently they want to hold their dance on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Or yacht.
Yacht.
Not a cruise ship.
Close enough.
Yeah, on a yacht instead of just in the auditorium. Because they promised they'd get it done. Oh, geez. But I do like that they managed to at least make the Shadow Bolts a bit sympathetic. I guess, flesh them out subtly. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit.
Yeah, I will say that. It wasn't like all of a sudden, flip a switch and they're completely redeemed, perfect.
Yeah, but
beings.
I do like they didn't even give us a whole lot, but they give us a little bit and more than we got with Friendship Games itself.
Yeah,
which that was really nice just to seeing these characters, and yeah, they're kind of in many ways the analogs. Analogs of the Humane Seven, and
Humane 7.
Some of them. There's still only 6 though.
Yeah, but I like seeing properly paced character development.
Yeah, it was really nice. Knowing that they used to be not great people and trying to change, but not always, and still so in that mindset of must win that they're still willing to outright steal someone else's idea. Which, yeah, echoes of which episode was that? Rarity Takes Manhattan.
Yep.
Echoes of that, except no Suri. Except Suri was she's a Crystal Prep student, if I recall, from the Friendship Games. If I recall, she was in there.
I can't remember.
I vaguely remember that. But it was fun.
No, it was well done. I'm just not a huge Rarity fan.
Yeah, I did really enjoy it actually, and there was a lot of good faces. Rarity did most of them in this, but there was a couple ones. I noticed a little background thing where Pinky built that chocolate castle, and like just when they're talking about how fast they can do things, she just built that chocolate castle on the world. Like, focus on Rarity in the front, in the background you see Sunset just kind of staring at the castle like up and down, like it's off screen, but you can see she's just looking up and down like what.
And everyone else just like,
how did I not notice that happening? I was looking right at it.
It's Pinky.
Right. I do, yeah, so I do have a couple things about this episode I don't want to bring up quite yet because it's kind of not, it has to involve the other two, but I'll get to those in a couple episodes. But there is something I noticed which I'm wondering about, it's not a bad thing, it's just I'm like, I wonder.
Things that make you go,
Exactly. It's that sort of thing. So I'm wondering what's going on with that, and I'll have to bring it up later. But yeah, it was a fun one. And I'm going to say it right now, I think of the 3 is probably my favorite. So that's, yay.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, he doesn't know quite yet. But it was fun.
It was. So I think that's all we can say.
Oh, and of course, I forgot. Dance Magic. Dance Magic, the song itself, which was on the Friendship Games and now soundtrack. Now we finally. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Here we go. So this has been in planning for quite some time.
Another thing was the intro.
Yes.
They didn't really have
It was
any
kind of
sort
a generic
very
thing.
generic, very short, just Equestria Girls. And okay.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I was wondering how they're going to handle it. Because I was like, started watching it. Wait, how are they going to? Oh, that's what they do. Okay.
Okay,
That's,
whatever.
Yeah, it's very quickly whipped together.
Yeah.
It is nice though. It's like, oh yes, yeah. It's like at least all 7 of them, not just because that was the thing for a while. It's like, oh yeah, Sunset's here too. Oh yeah, Sunset.
Sunset, who is also in this series.
Which is weird because, oh yeah, Sunset, the main character. What? Hold on. But that was just the marketing and the people making it not quite connecting yet. But
Yep.
yeah, I'm pretty although that was another thing. I did just remember this. Sorry, I'm sorry. I did remember something. It's actually kind of important. I'm not sure. It's the same voice actors for the Shadow Bolts. I did check that. The credits are the same voice actors.
Okay.
But it's odd because some of them have slightly different. It sounds like they did some tweaking to how they did the voices between Friendship Games and now.
It happens.
I know, but it's just kind of, huh. Because I need to go back and watch Friendship Games to be sure, but it sounds like some of this stuff is a little different. Like, it's still clearly the same VA, but there's just some slight alteration to the voice, particularly Lemon Zest or Tart now. Yeah, I mean, particularly because Lemon Zest barely talked in Friendship Games. Now she actually talks pretty significantly in this.
Yeah. So maybe the VA just...
Well, it's her particular, but I know Sour Sweet kind of was a little different. Just a slightly different, I think. At least from my memory, I might be completely wrong. They're totally the same.
Probably are. Who knows?
Because how Sour Sweet's whole thing was being nice. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
And then this time it was way toned down,
Yeah.
which is, again, kind of a good thing.
Character development. They're getting better.
Yeah, but she's still occasionally, oh, it was nice to see you. Not. But it was fun. It was fun seeing them. It was fun. Also, Sunnyflare actually talked a lot more. I don't think she talked really at all in the movie. Sunnyflare, who had, like, computer screens on her wrists.
Pip-Boy.
I guess. 2 of them. Why does your mom let you have 2 Pip-Boys?
I would just get in the way.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything.
Is that all? You're gonna come up with anything else?
That's everything other than we did see Rarity's room.
Yes, we did see
We had gems all
room.
over it. And
Of course.
Of course. But yeah, it was an interesting... Okay, because now we've seen Twilight and Rarity's rooms in the Equestria Girls. And she has Opal still. She's still a cat. Opal.
She does have a cat.
It's still Opal's exact same cat. Exact same.
Just rip the model.
Yep. The cat crosses the mirror all the time. Because cats just wander off whenever they want.
Yep. It doesn't even transform. It just stays a cat.
Just a cat. Though somehow the cat becomes a... I don't know.
Was it the current fanon thing? You know, Spike is a dragon, turns into a dog, but Ember would turn into a cat.
Yeah.
So what happens if a cat goes the other direction?
Thanks, Siset Daily.
So if a cat in Equestria comes across the mirror, does it turn into a dragon in the human world? That wouldn't go well.
Let's just test this out for science.
Rarity, let me borrow your cat.
Why? Because
science.
Oh no. Yeah. So that was nice.
Yeah, it was all right. I'm just not a huge fan of Rarity, but
there's a lot of funny jokes.
I still think
there was a lot of funny jokes, a lot of funny faces. I think the plot line was overall pretty solid, and it was just very much entertaining to watch.
Yeah. All right, so moving on, because I think that's all we can talk about there.
More or less.
Yeah. We got some fan content. First up, I think I'll start out with music. This has definitely been a fun and busy week on music side. Yeah, so I think we'll start out with Prince Whatever's Resilience. I do like this song. It's fun. It's got really good guitar and vocal work. I think Prince Weaver does really good with those. He's a good vocalist, good instrumentalist in general. Drums, guitar, all of it. The mixing is also really well done. I think it's not like things are over compressed or the soundstage is set up pretty well. The song's also got a really good flow to it.
Mm-hmm.
It flows really well. It's just really well put together and it sounds really good. If you like this style of music, it's sort of the metal with maybe a hint of punk-ish, not really, but it's there. If you like that, I think you'll also like this song. It is about Starlight though. So, I still really like it.
Right. Yeah, this song is, I always feel this is sort of song is kind of the thing of the mid 2000s alt rock, the kind of thing you'd find on the Fuse music channel when they're still doing music videos.
Yeah,
I know these because of my brother, so I'm very familiar with this style.
Yeah, this definitely is stuff that your
mid 2000s alt rock
your brother would listen to.
Yeah. So, well, if he was into ponies, then always he's not. He thinks it's weird, but whatever. It's got good vocals and good instrumentation. Yes, and the vocals themselves, well, the lyrics. It's about the fight between Twilight and Starlight at the end of season 5. The only problem there is just really, well, not the artist's fault. It's just
you weren't a fan of that scene.
I really don't like how they handled Starlight there, so it just makes me think of that. So it's not the artist's fault. It's just,
but it is still a really good song.
Yeah, as long as you kind of tune out what the lyrics are about.
Well, the lyrics look at it slightly differently. You can listen to the lyrics without acknowledging the faults.
The lyrics are about Twilight's perspective, more or less. But.
Somewhat, yeah. It kind of bounces back between the two. But yeah, it doesn't mention your issues with the episode, so you can ignore them for the sake of the song. Anyway, that's not the only song I'm going to talk about. The next one, and actually the next two are from the same album, but we'll start off with LM's New Start. This is a wonderful, bouncy, and uplifting song. It's really great. I love the vocal chopping in it that they did. It uses vocal chops as an instrument, essentially, and they did a really great job. I love that even with all of its bounciness, it's not all over the place. It's not calm and bouncy mix, but it's bouncy, but it keeps a steady stride. It has a nice, steady rhythm. It isn't just crazy.
Right. Yeah, they did good work with the vocal splicing throughout, and it's got a really good melody throughout the too. There's some parts it's like I don't know how to describe it. There's really cool stuff that happens throughout with the melody. Mm-hmm. Stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty nice, fun, bouncy song.
Yeah, LM does really good melodies, I think. The next and last song I have for this week is Protocat and Natus, Worthy.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not. It's a great song. It really is. It's lovely, atmospheric, and calm song. It's great. The piano, the strings, amazing. It has a ton of emotion to it. You just put your headphones on, crank it up, sit back, and just listen to it.
Right.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's got in the beginning particularly, it's got a very crystalline sense to it. If that makes, it makes you think of crystals, not like Sombra does, but, but crystal, it's very crystal-like. Very, like, that kind of that, almost fragile in a sense.
Somewhat.
It's hard to describe. It's got that kind of sort of feels. It's very open. Yeah, it's very open and crystal.
Imagine a slowly animated pixel art GIF of an open area, like across the sea or something like that. A mountain range or something like that. That's what I get.
Yeah. There's also kind of a haunting sense to it. Not haunting like scary, but like a haunting like big, open, and desolate in a sense.
Yeah.
But like beautiful and desolate. Beautiful desolation.
You just took the word. I was gonna say that exact same thing.
Yeah. So there's that. And one thing, this is high praise for me because it vaguely reminds me of Avatar and Korra's music.
It does fit that
song. I love that soundtrack from those shows. So it's really good. And this is probably my favorite. Nothing against the other two, but it's just this one just kind of pushes some of the right buttons for me. It's just a really good one.
Yeah, this is out of the three. This is probably my favorite. So yeah, those last two also came off the recently released Ponies at Dawn Guardians album. It's like 65 songs, and picking even two was really, really hard. It is an amazing album. It's probably their best album they've put out so far. It's really, really good. I highly, highly recommend you go check it out. It's currently pay what you want. So yeah, go check these two and all the rest of those songs out on that album. So yeah, go to it. So yeah, that's the music I've got. Do we have any fanfics?
Yes, we do, actually.
We do.
Yeah. No updates.
No updates, though.
Yes. Other than the Enchanted Library is definitely on a hiatus. It says so now. It's on hiatus.
I'm about to say, are you sure we're not going to get another sudden update from that one?
But I do have a featured fic.
You do?
Yes. It's Visitation by Carapace, and this is the, I guess, the threequel to two fics I've featured from him before. Let's see. The first one was Hurricane's Way, which there's something with feathers and hurricane and yeah. And the challenge, and this one is basically they're engaged. Twilight and Dash are engaged, and Dash forgot to mention this to her parents.
Oops.
Like just much like the Wonderbolt thing, and her parents decided to go and visit because they found out she's engaged because thanks to a newspaper.
Yep.
And yeah, it's part of this. The setup is Twilight and Dash with Dash's parents.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Yeah, and it's a fun one. It's not super wacky or anything, but it's fun. It's the parents are enjoyable, and I just kind of liked it. It's kind of like, well, why not? I've already done the first two. You know, I found a couple other things, but I didn't have a whole lot of time to devote to fanfic this week. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, sure. It's still good. I'm not. That sounds like I threw it in because, but yeah, it's still good. I still liked it. It's still worth a feature. It's the third one. It probably should anyway.
I do like it. It's fluffy. It's cute. It's adorable. It's Twidash, so I'm happy. When I saw this pop up, I was wondering if you were going to feature it or not.
I was this close to doing Sunlight.
Good thing you didn't. We've had enough Sunlight. We
haven't actually done Sunlight in a while.
We still need more Twidash, so.
Need more Sunlight.
Yeah.
More Sunlight at that.
I do like this one. I do like how her parents weren't hyper annoying. Yeah, I think like in that episode when it came out, it was just like, oh my god, these parents are highly annoying, and I totally understand why Dash would want to get away from them. I do like it, like in this one, they've toned down, like they've started to learn their lesson, but still aren't quite there. So yeah, other than the hyper annoying, I do like her parents. I do. It's just they're hyper annoying, which is kind of the point. And this one tones it down, but still keeps the same personality aspects to it. So I like how they did that.
Things from her parents.
Yes, yeah. It was all
kind of unintentional.
Kind of.
I meant to do it
eventually. Yeah, I just like how they handled it.
Also, Dash's mom embarrassing Dash in a low-key manner.
Oh, right, yes. Because, I mean, that's what parents are for.
Yeah, that's what parents are for.
They have to do that.
Right.
You have to embarrass your children.
Yeah, because of all the crap they put you through when they're praising them.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it, too. So, yes, that brings us to the end. Yeah, if you liked what you heard, you can find all of our episodes, past, future, present, at pony411.libsyn.com. So go there, find them all. You can also find us on iTunes. Just search for Pony411 and subscribe to us there. Have it all auto-download and stuff like that. Also, rate us there. Give us stars. You can also find us on Stitcher, Stitcher.com, or the mobile Android or iOS apps. Just search for us. You can also find us on YouTube, youtube.com/pony411. Find all of our episodes there. Go subscribe to us and get notified when we upload new stuff. Also, you can comment and please like our videos there. We're also on Ponyville Live. If you look at some of the other stuff on Ponyville Live, you can find us there as well. It will update whenever our YouTube page updates. So you can find us there. We're also on Google Play. Just search for us, Pony411. Find us, download us, kind of stuff there. We also air on Ponyville FM every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So tune in. If you would like to get a hold of us, you can email us. We are pony411podcast@gmail.com. So send us comments, criticisms, suggestions. You want us to talk about something, send it to us and we'll take a look at it. If you want to say hi, you can say hi to us there. If you want to say we were totally wrong about the episode or totally right about the episode, or bring something up that we missed in the episodes or specials or whatever we happen to be talking about, you can email us there. You can also contact us on Facebook, facebook.com/pony411. Go like our page there. We'll post updates when new updates actually happen. We're also on Twitter, @pony411. So go follow us, tweet us. That's probably your best way for just quick little chats and communications, and see us tweet about nonsense with TrotCon.
Oh, yes.
Because we like doing that. Come to TrotCon. That's in like 3 weeks.
Yep, 3 weeks away.
Oh, jeez.
Less than when we air.
Oh, no. That's today.
Yes, I'm still hard at work with the
trying
panels.
to plan those things out. Yeah. You can also follow us on our personal accounts. I am at Alca7raz with a 7 instead of a T and an underscore at the end, and he is at Nemesis Prime 1.
Yes.
So go follow us and tweet us.
I saw Transformers.
I'm sorry.
It's not good.
It's not great.
It's not a good movie. It's not the worst one, but it's still not good.
And I've been tweeting about being 28 now because that also happened last week.
He's getting old.
I'm an old geezer now, and not as old as you, though.
Not yet.
We're going to turn 30 here pretty soon.
I still got half a year.
Ah, you old fogey. Yes, so anyway, that brings us to the end of the episode. I hope you liked what you heard, and I hope you tune in next week when we talk about the next Equestria Girls special, which I believe is...
Movie magic.
Movie magic. Woo! Some stuff there. So yes, until next time though, please, pony responsibly. See ya!
Goodbye!